I guess, Brandon, overall, a couple weeks in the fall camp, just your overall thoughts?
I feel like we're doing a great job, out there on the turf, just coming together, continuing to bond as a team, continuing to work hard, continuing to, just continue to strain.
Brandon, you're an Oxford kid. Have you thought what it's going to be like running out onto the field for the first time?
Man, I think about that every single day of the week. Every day, I just kind of get, chills just thinking about, the atmosphere, just the crowd, knowing that I probably know a lot of people in the stands. I think about that daily.
How much of a draw was that feeling for you when you were kind of making your portal choice?
Well, it's kind of something that I knew I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So, just made it happen.
Talking to members of the secondary Pete Golden, we're emphasizing communication, especially now that there's some on-field communication going on right now. Just being on the back end of the defense, how's that process been?
It's actually been real well. At times, it might be difficult to see signals, but you got a guy on the field, yelling out what we're playing and stuff like that. So, it's real helpful, actually.
You still in black?
Well, as of right now, I am, just getting through some of the nicks and bruises, of camp.
Are you getting better? You okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, for sure.
My memory's fading here for a minute, but were you with Pete at Alabama? Were you all together?
Yes, sir.
Coming back and into his defense, is there some similarities for what he did there to what you're doing here?
There's a ton of similarities. It's almost an exact replica, you know what I'm saying? But it is a little bit more simple. So that's good.
For guys who, other transfers who are new to it, some said it's the hardest, toughest, but it's the best. For those guys, how do you kind of explain it to them when they're just trying to adapt to what Pete does?
Well, a lot of times we're probably doing the same things. It just has a different name to it and maybe a little tweak in a certain formation or something like that. But, I just try to help as much as I possibly can, you know what I'm saying? And usually after I talk to guys, they probably have a better understanding of everything.
Guess I might as well ask now. There's a pretty big high school game next week. You and JJ been jawing back and forth about it?
No, we haven't. Actually, we haven't said nothing about it, but I would like to go and see it. I haven't seen that game in almost, 5-6 years.
Cornerback, 3 transfers and really one guy came back for the top 4, looks like, maybe Bryant. I don't know. Talk to me about the strength of the cornerback room as far as you're concerned.
Man, it's a lot of plays that's going to be made in that room. No matter who you got on the field, it's always going to be a playmaker out there. And it's always going to be 2 playmakers out there at one time, you know what I'm saying, in the cornerback room, but the safety room as well.
You were playing safety at Tennessee, weren't you?
I played everything in the secondary at Tennessee, but majority of my snaps last season came from nickel, so in the slot corner.
That's what Saunders is playing.
Yes, sir.
Now, so how has the adaptation to straight corner been for you?
It's been fun because my freshman and sophomore year at Alabama, that's all I really played was corner. So, and a lot of times at Tennessee, like 2021, 2022, I played majority of my snaps at corner as well. So,
Is that what you anticipate for yourself? Do you feel like you might play a little bit in some of the other spots or just straight corner?
yeah, I want to line up wherever I'm needed. That's why I try to know everything. So, I'm prepared if I have to. Appreciate y'all.